dude right over here. That's crazy. He's right at 120 something. That's crazy.
Oh, I got him!
Yes!
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, bro.
I see him.
I left a little sliver at the top. Uh, 9 deaths.
Those corners in the map don't have like.
Oh, baby!
Just finished the one.
All right, one on the roof still. Yeah!
I didn't even know we were down to just us and them.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All right, end of the song. Anyways, hey, where are you guys going? There we go, baby. Night, night. Oh my gosh.
Raiden just cut that corner. Oh my god, shit. Oh my god, sorry, Dobie. I am so sorry, everyone. You're fine. I saved it.
Let's go! Yes! So Drew and the guy in front of him both have penalties. I'm gonna push Boots the best I can. Let's go! Let's go! My wedding day, the birth of my son, an American finishing first at Le Mans. Yeah! Yes! Woo! Dallas, get the party room started. Woo! That's right, Snosberry. Defending American soil with American muscle. Hell yeah! Woo! What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Friday, November 15th, 2024. And it is 2:12 p.m. here at the state-of-the-art DW Studios. We are in round 6 today of the WRC GT Challenge. Let's see. Last week, so 2 weeks ago at Daytona, of course, I won. I held off boosted. Last week, our teammate Synistor owned Watkins Glen, and so we now finish up the last American track of the series at Trial Mountain. Synistor and I, teammates, of course, we are both tied for third place with 50 points. That also puts us, Redline Motorsports, into first by one single point. For the most part, we have, what's going on, Felmora? I still have 2 mulligans left right now in the drop rounds, because it's a 10 round series, but only 8 rounds count. 2 rounds get dropped. In my 2 drop rounds right now is a 5th place finish with 10 points and a podium with 15. So I've got some room to play with here. Meanwhile, the Welsh Warriors, Garuda, and Boosted pretty much has used his 2 mulligans. He did not race last week. Road Atlanta, he only had 1 point. So he's pretty much used his mulligans. Now he does lead with 64 points, I believe. I'll have to double check, maybe 62. He's got 60 plus points. I'll have to double check to see how many he actually has. And so, again, we lead, Synistor and I lead the team standings by 1 single solitary point, and he and I are both tied for third with 50 points. Yeah, that was a good race. That was, that whole entire GTWS season was phenomenal for me. There's no 2 ways around it. It was just a phenomenal season for me, overall. I'm going to, we're going to go ahead and do our Bible verse of the day, and then I forgot to do one thing, so I'm going to switch over to the PS5 and turn the camera off real quick. I need to take care of something on the work desk. Today's Bible verse of the day is Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. And my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in his glory by Jesus Christ. And what this is telling us is that, of course, in this letter to Philippi, there's a series of things that are being told to the Philippians about what their relationship with God should do. And here specifically, Paul is telling them, look, you're going to receive gifts. Your gifts are to be used to further the kingdom of God, to further his kingdom. It's not for your benefit, but it's for God's benefit. And so that we are told that the reason God gives us those gifts is not just for our own glory, right? It is for God's glory. So again, Philippians chapter 9, verse 19, and my God shall supply all of your need according to his riches in glory by Jesus Christ. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. We're going to watch AdNap for a little bit. I'm going to turn this back up a little bit. I'm gonna turn the camera off real quick because I need to do something real quick on the work desk I forgot to do. Alrighty, I am back, and there's the camera. We're gonna watch AdNap. He and I both had a pretty long practice session together yesterday, and he's pretty quick. He was really rapid yesterday. The direction this wind is going right now is not extremely helpful. Because the wind to your back on a straightaway is going to be in the tunnel, which I don't think is going to be that helpful. I want to say that Adnap and MJ are like 6 points behind us for first. I believe Adnap is in second for the championship, for the individual championship. Ooh, he got close to the walls there. We should be about 15, or excuse me, not 15, 18 to 19 seconds faster than well, yeah, 19, because he's a 56 or 52. Don't know. So I can do math, I promise. 12, 17, 18 seconds quicker. Okay, I can't math. 13. That's a slow lap. So 15 seconds quicker. Yeah, Garuda with a 139.3. Granted, these are just their first couple laps. Softs are going to go away in a hurry. This is a 90-minute race. Qualifying is in a four. So this is, for those of you who this may be your first time, this is a split class race. So the upper class, the LMP1 class, is two types of cars right now, the Audi and the Porsche GR1 cars. There may have been another one at one point. Anyways. All right, Felmore, I appreciate it. So the top eight, not the top eight, but there's 8 racers in the LMP1. Those 8 racers are broken into 4 teams of 2. Garuda and Boosted are the Welsh Warriors. MJ and Adnap is Porsche Penske, or Penske Porsche, I forgot which. And then Chunky and Nitro, I forget their team name. And then, of course, Synistor and I are Redline Motorsports. Boosted leads the championship. I believe Adnap is in second for the individual. My teammate Synistor and I are in third, tied at 50. We lead the team championship by 1 point. And then the other 7 drivers are in GR3 cars. And this is a 90-minute race, so there is going to be plenty of times where, you know, these GR1 cars are going to pass those GR3 cars and have to do it safely, right? And we have to do it without causing incident. And so there's going to be a couple places around here where that's going to be very difficult. We do have to run mediums and softs. They are both required. Softs are going to... I have an idea of the strategy I'm going to run. I think Synistor is going to run a very similar, if not the exact strategy. We may just mix up when we use our soft compound. But I think I'm only going to be on softs for one stint. And again, because this is a 90-minute race, I'm not so much worried about the number of laps. I'm more worried about how long I can go on those tires time-wise. Fueling is set to 3 liters a second, I think, for refueling. We did a lot of practice yesterday on softs. We're in the low 37s, mid 37s. I think I even touched the low 36s on softs. I know there's a 35 out there. But of course, because of... I want to turn that down just a little bit. I think my mic's just a little too hot. There we go. Now maybe I won't hear my lips smack. Sorry about that, chat. I forgot I had it turned up for something. Anyways, mediums are more consistent and they're not that much slower. I know AdNap can keep up. Looks like Garuda's not doing too bad anyways as well. Boosted is going to be the man. He always is the man just about anywhere he runs. I was fortunate to finish ahead of him when I won at Daytona. Daytona, though, is one of my tracks. You know, I kind of consider it a home racing, you know, my home track. And I think he ended up with 7 penalties that race. He did join my testing session yesterday for a little bit. He's right there. I think he finished his bet. Now, granted, he only did a handful of laps. I think his best time was somewhere around a 10th slower than mine, or thereabouts. Dirty air is going to be a pain at this track. So I'm going to be interested to see how the LMP drivers handle that. I may mimic my Daytona strategy, which is go medium, medium, soft. So I have the soft for the end. And there's Addicted to Nitro, who is in the lobby. His teammate, of course, is Chunky Ribena. I forget the name of their team. We're gonna get into the car here. We're gonna wait a little bit. I don't wanna get too worn out just yet. It is a 90-minute race. I think my big mistake last week at Watkins Glen is I stayed out on the softs way too long. So I'm not going to mimic that this week. MJ is on controller, so I think this is going to be a pain for him. But he's a machine to race for 90 minutes on controller. And here is the benchmark, the bellwether of WRC. Mr. Boosted. And as I say that, he eats the wall. He is also in VR. Let's get a little bit of an idea of what he's looking at. Not exact, but it's pretty darn close. He may be watching now and going, I don't want everybody in chat to see what I'm doing. We have 2 teams in the Audi, 2 teams in the Porsche. The Porsche is the 919 hybrid. The Audi is the R18. Yeah, the R18. All right, let's get a few laps in, chat. What's going on, Rivers? How are you doing? There you go. There you go, Rivers. Well, I'm glad you decided to stop by and watch this race in beautiful 1440p. That was a bad turn. Welcome back, Felmora. A little too late on those brakes. Out of 36, we'll be lucky to get a 37. Dylan and Blobby and my son and I are going to work out in the backyard some tomorrow. Football. Probably run the GTWS race Saturday night. And church, of course. So nothing out of the ordinary, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, my weekends tend to be fairly relaxed. Get some recording done on Sunday stream, do some PSVR 2 recording for next week. Should have a update for Gran Turismo next week, so virtual gear may be coming back sooner rather than later. Yep, I hope so. There's my teammate, Mr. Synistor. Champion of last week's race at the Glen. That one wind is pushing me just a little bit right there. We're going to break a little bit earlier here. Well, no, that wind, the way that wind is, I don't need to. Yeah, I'm about a second or so off my pace right now. That's a penalty or close to it. The straightaways is where the Audi is going to have the biggest advantage. Got to brake earlier because of the slip. Where I think people are going to get in trouble trying to go too wide through the first couple of turns here. We're going to slow down just a little bit more in that short tunnel and get on the gas a little bit earlier. I mean, I know it's just practice, but Yeah, that's going to be a tight turn there when tires are worn out. Close to a penalty. You're gonna have dirty tires. That feels good. It feels good. We didn't push it like a qualifying race, you know, a qualifying lap. We did well. We didn't push it too hard. We need to do some quick maths. trying to do math and figure out with pit stops how many laps I need to run. I know how much time I roughly need to run. Hi, buddy. Lay down. He went with us for a RIDE yesterday. He got himself a little bit of a pup cup. He doesn't like those. But he's been going with us for RIDEs and WALKs a lot more lately. We also switched him over to homemade dog food. So we take, I don't have the exact recipe right in front of me, but frozen cauliflower, frozen broccoli, frozen carrots, some frozen peas, brown rice, and some sort of ground protein, whether it's turkey, beef, chicken, whatever. And I've been mixing it with a little bit of his old kibble dog food just to get him used to it, but it looks like we have a full field yet. No, we're still missing let's just see how many we're still missing. 4 more. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we're missing Chunky. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go on undeafen. What's going on, dude?
Wondering how I managed a 38.3 in this fucking place on mediums.
The wind plays a big role in it.
Oh, which way is it going? I have no idea.
I'd have to double check.
It's going across the track, so it's not. So I didn't get any that lap time from going down the straightaways.
No, and honestly, if it's going the same direction as the front straightaway, you're not going to get as much of a boost as if it's going on the back. If it's going along the back straightaway, you won't get as much of a boost as you will on the front straightaway because that tunnel.
And if it's going down the front straightaway, it's going to put you right off when you try to go through turn 1 and 2.
It has not for me yet, but I get what you're saying. I think on older tires it might have an issue, but yeah. I've just been going flat out through turns 1, 2, and 3. I swear Adnap's car sounds so much different than mine.
He's on softs, that's why he's got that lap time.
No. That lap time that he has was probably on mediums. Boosted's on was on mediums as well.
I was watching him. Why am I on? I don't want this one. Get out of here. Yeah,
I mean, if it is on softs, then I'm not saddened to buy that. I'll leave it at that.
Adnap's on softs because he was on softs earlier. Now he's got a fresh set on again. So.
Oh, was he? Okay.
I'm assuming he's like me and this place sucks. Well, yeah, look at him.
No, he was pretty good last night. We were both down into the low 136s.
Yeah, that's not going to happen for me. The best that I manage is like a 37.5 or 6, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen for everybody for too long.
Where are you braking for this stupid last 2 corners?
The very first big patch of moss on the sidewall.
Oh, someone else is coming up to it. Nobody is. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. There's really no...
Closest one is Garuda. Is the closest one. So, and then he's just now on the back straightaway. So, I mean, there may be a closer GR3, but I don't.
Yeah, there's a Group 3 car that's on their way there, but that's not good. They can't brake as early or as late as we can.
Right. Actually, the funny thing is, I started this. I think it's the same brake spot for me as it is for GR3. Honestly, I do the same brake spot in the vet, right there.
Man, I grazed the invisible walls twice around here and had damage from it.
So I'm watching TDR, and you can see that big patch right there. That's when I'm braking. Looks like that's roughly where he's braking.
Yeah, it looks like that's where Gruder's braking as well. I'm braking. I'm braking when the leading edge of my right front fender gets to it, because if I don't, it's not going to stop in time.
So I'm braking. I'm in a different view than you, I think, but I'm braking when my lap times on the left start to touch it. Yeah, this is where people are going to have to be patient. Is sector or turns 1, 2, and 3. They have to be patient here. All right, you can probably cut that differently, Garuda.
Right through here, that whole section through here is just awkward for these cars.
Mm-hmm. So I'm watching. What's Tommy in? Oh, he's in a Porsche. Never mind.
I think the fastest cars that should be going through here are Group 3s. I think that's the fastest car that should be on this track.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings, but I get what you're saying. I think I'm gonna go with 5 to the rear for brake balance.
That's what I was doing, because I was seeing too much wear on the fronts. It doesn't matter if you're on the mediums or the softs. It's just wearing all these low-speed corners where you can't use your downforce and you're hard on the gas and hard on the brakes and turning. It's just destroying the fronts. Everybody's in the pits. Oh wait, Adnap's not.
No, Adnap's not.
So that's I hate right here is these last two corners. They're garbage for these cars.
Yeah, they are awkward.
Give me back the original layout for Trial Mountain where you could just chuck it over the grass and catch air. Both. I don't know if you ever played Gran Turismo 1 and 2 with this track.
I did. I don't remember this track that well, but yeah.
Oh, you came out of that last, well, I would call it the last corner as you start down the hill towards the pit entrance. Mm-hmm. And then you just chuck it straight over the left-right. Catch a bunch of air, keep right on going.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
It was kind of like the right-left chicane at Apricot Hill before you made the final left onto the front straight. Just chuck it straight over through the chicane. Everybody's slowing down to like 35 miles an hour. You're screaming through there at 110.
I think we're going to. I think the breakdown you suggested 35, 35, 20, and I'm probably going to do it in that order. I'm probably going to start on mediums. I'm going to go with the old Daytona strategy, and that way I can hold on to those softs till the end.
I might do the softs in the middle, just depending on where I'm at.
Well, I also want to see what time.
I
want to see what time of day it is, because if we are finishing in the night, I want the soft on the night just for the cooler track temps.
No, those softs, because I was running on a late time of day. I want to say late evening, close to when it starts getting dark here. Mm-hmm. And the tires still weren't lasting any longer. Right about 18, 19 minutes, you've pretty much lost all the speed out of the tires.
Yeah, I think I was going just a little bit longer, but I think
it's just a case of might fuel save just a hair somewhere, and make sure your fuel lasts you 35 minutes.
Yeah, back straight away, use 7th.
You can get away with 7th gear on the front straightaway too.
I don't want to because I don't want to. It bogs the cars down just a little bit going through first 3 turns, and you're not quite staying pinged in 6th.
I didn't notice it through the first turn. A little bit through the second, but even then
it's that third.
You're catching so much air coming off of that over that crest on turn 2.
Yeah, that third one, it really I can hear and feel it bog it down, and I look at we're not talking much. We're talking a couple miles per hour, but it's enough for me to. I'm going to stick in 6th. I might just short shift a little bit for a little while, just to not much, but a little bit, like 72.50.
Oh, no Bob. Good. There was a huge.
I know. I caught it last week. I didn't catch the ticket information, but I didn't want to.
Oh, dude, it was.
Then they
Look at the replay.
Yeah.
Have you? Is a replay from Wednesday?
I still have a replay from
Tuesday.
I'll
upload the replay.
Okay.
I'll upload race 2's replay.
Oh, okay.
And then let you watch it. Look at the lap 11. I believe it was.
We're not having Chunky today, or is he just going to be late?
He's out again.
Oh.
But yeah, it's lap 11 down the front straightaway.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to think that I turned into him. No, I was going down the front straight, basically straddling the white line there.
Yep.
And he starts drifting over into me. So I turned my wheel to the left to push him off, and he turns right back into me 3 more times. Because I got the overtake on him. I'm like, why are you door checking me to slow me down?
I got a feeling based off of what happened last week with him upset that he didn't get to race in the LMP1s, right? That his attitude just sucks. He may think he's fast.
He is quick. I'll give him that. Problem is he's not the cleanest. Because on the start of both races, he came across and did a Michael Schumacher across the track on the start, and door checked me on race 1. Not bad, but still, there's a car there. You can't do that.
Right.
He did it again on race 2, even harder this time.
Yeah.
So we go down the front straightaway, and I'm already irritated from the second door check on the start. And like I said, we were going down the front straightaway, and he drifts into my car, so I turned the wheel left to push him off me, and then he turned into my door 3 more times. And
his
by this point, I'm pissed.
That you hit him first.
He said that I hit him first. I'm like, you can look at my wheel inputs. My wheels were still straight. But
yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna last long.
I blurted out over the radio. I'm like, you hit my car again, I'm dumping you.
Well, and that's the thing is, I'd have no problem doing that based off of just the conversation you've now had with him, that you've had with me now. You know,
like I said, I'm gonna upload the replay from race 2.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the only incident. He complained about Nitro punting him. Nitro didn't do anything on purpose. He lagged back into Nitro.
Yeah.
And Nitro was on the brakes a good 0.2 of a second, a good 1/3 of a second before Bob ever put his foot on the brake.
Right.
So he braked way before Bob did. Yeah, he lagged right back into him. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
No, I had that here in the GTWS online qualifiers right after the tunnel here. I had somebody just lag right back into them, and I sent them into the wall, and they just made it a point to make the rest of my race miserable, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care. It was a throwaway race anyways for me.
There was somebody on GT Sport that would do that all the time. God, what was his name? Luis Dinacio.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away real quick and take a leak real quick. Sorry, you were talking about somebody in GT Sport.
Well, I saw him. I also saw him for a few races on GT7, but then he disappeared. But this guy, he was a Portuguese driver, had a Brazilian account.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd see him occasionally in nations, and then he had an American account, and we'd see him in the American races when they were broken up by, North and South America.
Right.
But he is quick. He was an A-rated driver, so he's not slow, but he had no problem putting the bumper to you to get you out of his way.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Just casually. And then if you did something about it,
mm-hmm.
or you even grazed his car, it was on. He would go out of his way to wreck you repeatedly. He'd pull a Kini Vlachini and wait for you. It was just
I've noticed
disgusting.
that a lot with a lot of South American drivers.
I think this guy was Portuguese.
And they're not the only ones, okay? But I've noticed that with a lot of South American guys.
Mostly it's the Brazilians and the not the Guatemalans. What's that other one? Argentinians.
And hold on one second. Sai, if you happen to be watching, yes, I'm stereotyping somebody. I know you don't like it, but it's a fact.
Now, I've raced with some of these Brazilians, and they are very clean, but wow, some of them, most of them that I have come across, just, they think they're Senna, and they're not.
Well, and like, there's one in particular that he is a really good racer, and he has bad days like the rest of us. And, one day I could just call him out in the middle of a race. I'm like, do I owe you money or something? Because he's just beating my doors in and hunted me, and he apologized, and I know he is not a dirty racer, okay? But the most of the time I have issues with folks are going to be South Americans. And Felmora over on YouTube agrees they are more aggressive than other drivers, yeah.
Over on this side, I think it's the Brazilians mainly and the Argentinians. On the other side, it's the Spanish drivers, and Spanish and the Italians. Mainly the Spanish drivers. God, some of those guys are just disgustingly bad. I mean, hell, we saw a Spaniard dump somebody on a World Series live feed. Not last year's World Series, but the year before here at Trial Mountain. Lopez, when he dumped, I forget who it was. They never gave us the other angle that we'll plainly see.
That's right. You were in that race, Philmore, when I said that. That's right. It was a daily race. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it looks like we're getting ready to go.
Yep.
Oh, God damn. Change my bloody tires.
Yep.
Only 13 of us here today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Missing a couple of GT3 cars.
Well, and if you think about it, that happens quite a bit, unfortunately, when a season goes on and people kind of settle into maybe not being near the top of the standings. I've noticed that just about every season.
Quitters. I never quit. I've had some really bad races, and I still managed to pull my dumbass back up to fourth.
Well, and honestly, I'm going dead even on the brake balance for qualifying, by the way. But, no, I get what you're saying, though. I kind of am very cautious around those South American drivers.
Who's that in front of me? Boosted? Oh, the understeer.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Nitro.
Come on, MJ. Get on your horse. I don't want to catch you again.
Felmora over on YouTube. Let's see, what did you say? This is just my outlap, so. Yeah, you're right. When you quit, just go practice. Yep. All right, I appreciate the lurk there, Felmora. We'll see if Synistor and I can hold on to first place in the team standings this week.
I don't know about that. Garuda seems to have found some of his pace again.
A long race.
Oh, this is going to be a shite lap. Ugh.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good one for me either.
Yeah, 36.5.
It's going to be a lot better than me. His lap feels off.
Yeah, Garuda's got some of his pace back. He's only a 10th behind me. Oh, that's a wall.
And if I'm lucky, a 36. Starting third, right ahead of you. Turn one's going to be a freaking disaster.
Oh, shit.
Boosted. Oh.
Ow! Who the hell just derailed me? A Dick Nitro.
Boys just being boys. But you went back to the black one this week?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Next week it's going to be... Where the hell are we next week?
Fuji? Is that right?
I do not remember. Ooh, hey, I can change my tires now.
Not yet. Or did he change this lobby?
I think he did.
Nope.
Nope, still not. I think next week it'll be both of us in the yellow cars.
Okay.
Then one more race in the blues and then back to the black.
Blues. Okay, I'm trying to remember the blues. Was that the original
standard
one?
golf color. Yeah, that's a standard baby blue golf color.
Okay.
Oh, goody. I got 3 minutes to go and pee. I'll be back.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try to do the same thing, chat. Even though I just did, I'm gonna try again. 90 minutes is a long time.
Did I remember to change my tires? Nope. Could go back on the saws. That caught adding up out pretty big at the Watkins Glen last week. He wasn't expecting me to go on the soft right at the start. How dare you beat me by 5 100s? What the hell?
Yeah, hey, dude. It happens. It happens.
Oh, my lap's gonna be garbage. Uh-huh.
Mediums, just in case you haven't.
Oh, there's 14 of us. No, it's one of those is a
Thingy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You took
JTR put in a picture here a minute. I am.
Okay. Yeah, I had to change my whatchamacallit to...
I think we're waiting on GTR.
I'm not sure. JTR's in here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's ticked in.
Oh,
Not
there
sure
he is.
what that picture was for.
I don't know.
All right, brake balance +5.
Ah, there we go. So we're only missing one. No, we're missing 2. Never mind.
Oh, we're missing 2. We're missing Chunky and then 1 from the GR3s.
Oh, the first couple laps around here really suck until the tires are up to temp.
Yep.
I just want to get away from
about the
Garuda.
first sector. I'm just going to tell you right now, I am going to not be right up on Adnap's backside. So I'm going to try to get
This track's gonna suck.
Yeah. I know you're going to try
really
to get away
gonna
from
suck.
Garuda, but at the same time, I'm going to try to not to be up Adnap's backside. So
If I got the opportunity to go down you down the back straightaway, I'm gonna take it. Try and go.
Yep. I'm not going to fight you anywhere.
I do not want Garuda's getting too close to his old pace. I don't want him anywhere near me right now. I want to go get as many points as I can before he gets back to his original pace.
I agree.
Because I was watching him practice, and he's. Oh, here we go. I think he's still on the wheel.
That's a penalty.
What? What did I get a penalty for?
I went too far inside, and that's because of the dirty air I was trying to account for, and I turned too soon. You pick up damage from that?
No.
Okay.
Oh God. This was a terrible track to be running on. I got damage on my car now.
Ah, sorry to hear that. My only hope is that ad naps on softs.
I can't see my brake point for that last two turns.
Yeah, it's Sun, yeah. Sun's killer.
This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. This is complete garbage.
Did you get into something or somebody get into you?
Well, Garuda, I couldn't see where my brake point was, so I slowed way down because I was trying to run Garuda over, and then I got hit from behind, and now I got no wing on the back, and then going through the S's after the big tunnel, as I said, the invisible wall killed my car. It's just fucking stupid. My race is effectively over.
I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
I told MJ this was a bad idea. We should have gone with Maggiore. He's like, nah, it'll be fine.
Yes, you two keep fighting back and forth. Well, Adnap and Boosted got into it. Adnap slowed down to let Boosted catch back up, and now I'm right behind them. Yeah, I'm catching them coming out of the S's. Those last two turns. Starting to catch up with a pack of GR3 cars. That route's caught up because of all that lap traffic.
Such a
I do not know what I was doing there. I was in La La Land.
I've got no hybrid by the time I get to the big tunnel.
Yeah, mine's pretty much gone, but I just can't worry about it. I just gotta go. Interesting. Just lost 2 seconds because of lap traffic. Actually, I lost like 3 seconds. I just passed MJ. Welcome back.
My only saving grace is the fact that Nitro is 12 seconds behind me and he's on the soft tires and I'm still on the mediums.
Okay.
So my worn out mediums, I'm able to keep him back there.
Good. Sorry, I didn't see Twitch chat. Well, what's going on, Donnie? And thank you for the lurk, Delta. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys are both doing well. I'm pitting next lap. I know you're off a different pit cycle than me, but... No, I've caught way up the ad nap. He got slowed down.
And I'll be pitting the end of this lap as well.
Okay.
Because all I did was get rid of the 8 seconds in damage I had.
Okay. I use 90% fuel. Sorry I missed you, Donnie and Delta. Hopefully you guys are still lurking. I do appreciate it.
Oh my god.
Timestamps.
I don't know if I hit him or not.
Yeah, I can barely talk. I can barely race, and I can barely read, let alone do all three at the same time. Nitro just passed us in the pits. And I passed Adnap in the pits. So this is a split class race, Donnie. So that's not my wheel you're hearing. It's actually my teammate Synistor's, because he's on a headset mic. A lot of it depends on the mic and whatnot. I'm going to deafen just for a second so chat can see once I get to a straightaway.
No, you're probably hearing my gear shifts.
Yeah, we are. And that's fine. I was just trying to... I don't mind. It's fine. I was just trying to show that to chat. So they should go away now. Because I just deafened Discord. That's close to a pen. You might be able to hear mine a little bit. It depends when my noise gate dies or shuts off. All right, I'm back.
Duffman's driving the BMW, isn't he?
I believe so.
I think I killed him, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Black and green, right?
Yeah. We were going into that left-hander before you start down towards the last 2 turns, and his car like lagged a bit, and the next thing you know, he's spinning right in front of me. I'm like, was that me? I don't know.
Did you see what boosted came out on?
No.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention either. Well, I've also got a Logitech Pro, which the shifters are a little bit quieter, but I also have my mic tuned a certain way, so.
I'm glad I'm not using my McLaren rim. He'd really be gear shifts on that thing. The gear shifters on that are magnetic.
Oh, that's cool.
There's nothing quiet about them.
So we qualified third. The guy in front of us, Jay Carr's off cycle pit somehow. I think he pit really early on his mediums, but that's just me. And boosted is just an alien.
Yeah, it was Duffman.
Well, we'll just have to keep an eye out for a ticket, right?
Oh my God.
Man, that worked out perfectly for me. I could not have planned that any better. I short fueled in the pits past Adnap. Duffman let me go just as we were getting to T1. And Adnap got stuck behind him. Yeah, I started with a G923. It was a great wheel. It's my backup wheel right now.
Floor it?
Yes. No! No! Don't floor it!
Floor it?
No!
That looks like
no,
I'm gonna
no,
be stuck in
don't
almost
floor
last
it.
place
Okay,
today.
floor it!
What was that? Sorry, I was interacting with chat. What was that?
I said I'm going to be stuck in almost last place today.
Well, time will tell.
I'm not gaining on anybody, and I'm over a minute behind boosted.
Well, you have Garuda ahead of you, so that's not a fair. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. Lap traffic, somebody can get into something. It's a long race.
No, he's pulling away from me. I can't catch him.
Well, you just stay ahead of NJ. You can catch Garuda, that would be sweet. Doesn't know the turn. No, stay down. You were fine. You didn't have to do that. It's my job to get around you.
Oh, for fuck's. Start catching Johnny Nitro. Or addicted to Nitro, whatever. I just call him Johnny Nitro. I did not expect you to dive down that far that quickly. I did not expect Duffman to cut down there. Good thing he saw me and stayed out of it.
That's his second pit stop already. I don't think he can go 40 plus minutes on a tank, maybe. Oh, Ednap's falling back too. Thank you, MJ. Going to be close to a penalty. I think I'm okay though. Yep. I'm behind you, by the way. I'm not going to catch this car before the P1 and 2 and 3. So this is going to suck. Guru is going to catch up to me a lot. Garuda caught up in a hurry because of that GR3 car. On the grass just a little bit, but woo! Means those tires were going to be a little dirty. No penalty though, and we saved it. What's going on, Tuzum? How are you? A 90-minute race at Trial Mountain in a split class. We started third. Boosted is between just being an alien, but also traffic, GR3 traffic. He's been able to pull out a huge lead, which his team desperately needs after he didn't race last week. My team, me and Synistor, took the lead in the team championship. I like this track. How you doing, Zoo? Now this track is a pain in these GR1s, but hanging in there, hanging in there. Not sure if we still have our teammate between us and Garuda or not.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
All right.
Trying to use your slipstream when I can get close enough to keep him behind me.
Okay, I appreciate it. That's team racing right there, chat. Dallas, thank you for giving Tuzum a shout out. Sorry, I threw that lap car between us. That's you low, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to pull you along.
I'm trying to break the slipstream to him behind me, making sure he can't get as much of it as possible.
Right.
I want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
Right now, he's just out of my slipstream, and I'm still in yours.
Okay. Trying to pay attention to what boost it comes out on. lost it. Probably softs. I still have one more pit, and I have to take softs. Thank you, Tusdom.
Groot is in the pits. Adnap's behind me, but he's too far back to catch my slipstream.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to pull you along then. What's going on, Gene? These tires are... I gotta change my... Actually, I just gotta focus. These tires are not too bad. I gotta stop making excuses.
I just want to forget this race because this race has been terrible.
I'm sorry, bud.
I had to pit twice for damage. One time, the second time because damaged the left front, then the right front, and then I spun, hit the wall, damaged the engine.
Gotta slow down for Duff. I couldn't tell if I got into Duff or not. Didn't feel like it, but...
Didn't look like it from my angle, and that one was right behind you.
Right, that's why I said that.
But the game literally lag shifted both of you to one side right as you got alongside him, so it's hard to tell.
Right.
Adnap's right behind me.
Yeah. I want to try to get past this car.
I don't think he's close enough for any appreciable slipstream, so at least there's that. All right, the Corvette held him up.
Good.
This race was good compared to Daytona.
We're feeling all right, Gene.
It looks like he grazed the wall back there, so I don't know if he took damage from that or not.
We have 22 minutes
Still-
left.
It looks like he's
Delta.
dropping back a bit.
Okay. I know you got stuck behind that car, but I didn't have much choice. I'm pitting next lap.
So am I.
Okay.
How many laps of gas are you taking?
14 times 5.5. 5.5 times 2 is 11. 11 times 77%, 80%. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna rev this sucker out on the front and back straightaways.
Boosted is right behind me.
Yeah, I know. Soft, and we're gonna go up to 77 or 80%.
Give me a heads up when you hit the when you get to the mark you're gonna take, because I'm gonna do the same thing, that way I can try and keep right behind you.
Okay. And that may pass us.
Well, he dropped back quite a ways
Okay.
after he looked like he brushed the wall, and then he went into the pits after that.
I'm just going by the radar.
Just give me an amount call out.
Yep. I'm going out at 80. I'm at 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Actually, I'm going out 77, which is right about now. I think I put too much in.
Oh, come on, you can't just stop in the... Oh. Bad nap in front of you?
Yeah, and Garuda, and there are ways in front of me as I'm not paying attention. Yeah, they're about 7 seconds in front of me. So I'm gonna have to carry this mail here. That mark on the wall is going to get really hard to see those last two turns.
Well, I'm done. I just hit the wall again. That doesn't
dude.
bloody exist. Now MJ's going to hear about it because I told him from the beginning that this was a bad idea. Now I don't even have a hope in hell of catching Nitro now.
No, because he's only 40 seconds behind me anyways. 43. Five and a half now behind Garuda. Oh, he just went into the pits.
Doesn't matter, I've got damage
Nitro.
again.
Oh, that's right.
All because of walls that don't exist.
Come on, push this.
And he didn't change tires either. That didn't matter. Spend the next 12 minutes just running around.
Right. Trying to make sure you finish ahead of MJ.
At this point, I don't care. This is going to be a dead race for me anyway.
True. Alright, 4-3 behind Garuda. 12 minutes to go. That might be a penalty. That's close. Two and a half behind Garuda. Oliver, please don't get in my way.
MJ's a lap down to me anyway.
Okay. I lost a half second there. All right, 11 minutes to go. One seven. Yeah, we have another 10 minutes, Bozo. This is a 90-minute race.
Tell me how a smash front end is making my car loose. Please, somebody explain that to me.
Because polyphony. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Yes, I'm passing you, TDR.
Oh, fuck's sake. You can't. Oh. Either get on the brakes, get out of the way, or go. Jesus. I can't do this anymore. Had enough.
Sorry, dude. Like
Come
you
on,
said, at
Fuchsia,
least
get out
we
of the
have
way.
2 drop rounds. Yeah, I don't like the whole split, whatchamacallit, but it's what our community voted for. So they're gonna get what they get. Oh! Ruda ate the wall. How did he do that? All right, 4.6 behind Adnap. I don't think I'm gonna catch Adnap. He is quick. I see him though. I'll try to catch up with chat here on the straight. You see me in Moose's strims? Moose. Not off the top of my head. I don't know why I lifted there. No, and I try to keep it mostly PG here, so if you say anything too bad, Automod will catch you, but it is what it is, you know, it's not going to be PG all the time. Just being a dirtbag to him, essentially. Oh, I have the wind behind me, that's why I'm topping out there. Okay, I can't rev that out. That's why I didn't realize the wind was behind me, I wasn't paying attention. I have to shift up to 7th there. right, we just need to hold on for another 4 minutes and change. And we will get our 5th straight podium in this series out of 6 races. Which is a good place to be. To have a podium be one of our drop rounds so far. Boosted's on another level. But he hasn't won in 3 races. He crashed. Oh, he just pitted. Oh my. Ednap might have a shot at a victory here. Depends how much gas Boosted needs to take. He didn't take much. Wait, how is he a minute ahead after pitting? There we go. Yeah, I don't think Adnap needs to pit unless he miscalculated fuel, in which case he may be better off just limping it around at 60, depending on where we are. Thank you. Thank you.
Speed. I am speed.
I'm going to end up a lap behind just because I think they're going to get one more lap, or at least Boosted is. Yeah, if they ever decide they want to do a split class race or series again, I'm going to tell them they're out of their minds. No, they may not get another lap. It's going to be close. Boosted just an alien. He is. He's very good. Thank you for reminding me, Stream Elements. Every penny I earn from October through the end of the year on Twitch is going to end up getting donated to disaster relief in Western North Carolina, and I will match whatever we raise on Twitch. I will match it up to $2,500.
An utterly ridiculous race.
Sorry, bud.
I have never been so disgusted.
And I think just because I've raced around here so much and know where those invisible walls are. It's kind of like, you know, the track limits at Le Mans.
Oh.
We'll stay ahead of MJ and Ed now. We're going to lose the lead to Boosted and Garuda. Oh, that felt good. Thank you, Delta. Thank you, Zuzu. Let's see. Yeah, so what did we end up doing lap-wise? I didn't even catch it. If my math was right, it was going to be 57 laps or thereabouts. Yeah, so that'll keep me my drop rounds a bad round at Le Mans where I finished 5th. Yes, Delta, we got to stretch.
You've been sitting for too long. Delta Vind wants you to get up and stretch.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you for that channel point redemption, Delta.
Dewsdahl has now been scammed for 52 months with their Tier 1 subscription.
Thank you, Dewsdahl.
52 centuries.
52 centuries. Oh. I don't know how I got a clean race bonus because I got a penalty lap. Turn 1, lap 1. Thank you, Dewsdahl.
I'm going to jump over into that other chat and I'm going to chew out MJ for a few minutes.
Okay. Do me a favor. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to jump over there till I'm off a stream. Never mind.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry about being clean. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right. Yep.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, a lot of the strategy comes from Synistor. He's the one that basically said we were going to do 35, 35, 20 for our times for our stints. So 2 stints of 35 minutes on the mediums, and then a stint for 20 minutes on the softs. I put too much gas in it, but I wanted to rev it out. The difference was the thing was that the wind shifted on me a little bit, so I lost some tenths there. But Garuda, I want to see what happened to Garuda because he definitely got into that wall. But I would jump over and chat with them here in a little bit off stream because they tend to get a little what's the word I'm looking for? Adult chat. Oh. So anyways, good race. We should, with that, get 15 points. So we should be up to 65 points. We should be in 3rd place in the individual standings. I believe Synistor and I will drop to 2nd in the team standings. We only had a 1-point lead on Boosted and Garuda, and they finished 1st and 4th. And so it is what it is. I know Synistor struggled with this a couple spots at this track. Leave the old man on over to come on over to
Dewsdahl just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. So again, every bit or sub, every penny I earn on Twitch from September through the end of the year, I'm going to match it up to $2,500, and then we're going to donate it to a disaster relief effort in Western North Carolina. My family and I go there quite often for vacations, weekends away. We've fallen in love with the area, and of course, hurricane a couple months ago just wiped out big chunks of places. They're rebuilding, but we are going to, I'm probably going to find something within Banner Elk to donate it to, just because that's kind of our home away from home city at this point now. And we really enjoy Banner Elk. It's a small town, it's a small college town, and we really enjoy that area. But let's on Twitch find somebody to raid out to. On YouTube, I don't have the ability to raid yet, but I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody hanging out on both Twitch and YouTube today. And so I really do appreciate it. It is big to be able to have you guys hang out and watch me race. We will be back tomorrow night for round 3 of the exhibition season of the Nations Cup. And then, of course, Sunday is PSVR 2 day. We'll do some recording for the YouTube page, for the YouTube channel. We'll do some Gran Turismo recording in VR. Where are we going to go? No. I have not rated this man in a hot minute. All right, we're going to raid over to OMA Monster. Met him through Dead Drop. He's playing Destiny 2, so he can grind for a marathon helmet. No comment due on the old man comment. No, I'm an old man. What do you want me to say, Dallas? All right, I don't have much else to say, so we're going to go ahead and raid out to good old Monster. You don't have to follow, but at least when you get over there, just say hi. Let them know that you raided over with us. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Again, round 3 of the exhibition season of the Nations Cup. And until next time, you all take care of yourselves and each other, and have a blessed night. Bye, guys. Turn out the lights, the party's over. You don't got to go home, but we're gonna go raid OMA Monster instead. Bye-bye, guys.